Tonight I'm excited to share a little something with y'all. I'm gonna whip up a painting. I will be using liquid acrylics and paint markers, or Posca, I don't know. I say Posca. I have this little frame that I found at a thrift store. It came with this little label on the inside, so I just took it out, got some watercolor scraps, got it up to size. I stuck it into the frame to make sure that it fit. This paper is kind of thick. The colors you see here are processed magenta and fluorescent pink. I also have white. This is more of an opaque color, and these are more transparent. So I add white into the mix to get different shades as well as different opacities. Or I could just use these straight. Just busted this out just in case. As far as the colors go on the Posca markers, we'll just have to see. Gonna dive right in and get everything moist. I already have two colors poured here, the two colors I showed you earlier. I'm just gonna rip and dip. Really don't have any kind of agenda. Not the greatest word to describe what I was going for, but I just knew I wanted a pink background. Just adding more water. Kind of make a gradient by both the pressure and the amount of water and the amount of paint you have. It's all about just playing around with it. The goal here is strawberries. I didn't draw anything. I don't have an outline. I don't have a picture in front of me or a reference. Kind of just gonna go and see what happens. I like the way that's settling into the paper. By the way, this is Arch's cold press, but I can't remember. It's like a heavyweight one. It's pretty thick. Yuck. I thought blue leaves would look really cute. So I just started messing with these pins. Shoot, not too long ago. I gotta say, it's been pretty fun. I like them because it's easy to layer. And I guess you can see I have a heavily drawing influenced background. I do a lot of drawing, like illustrative, I guess. You know, I put together custom tattoo designs and just tattoo designs. Cool, because it's just like, it feels more free. It's not doing a tattoo design because there's a certain way you have to do those for it to look good as a tattoo and for longer, but for this, it's just purely because it looks cool and it's fun. I have some little blossoms in there. Still kind of soggy right there. I sometimes forget that stuff needs to dry before you can go over things. I usually just move on to the next thing while something else dries and try not to go over it. So what I'm doing, I'm just kind of eyeballing the space that I have around. Seeing like a chunk here, but I also want some room for some smaller leaves on the actual flowers. I'm just gonna wing it. Try not to think about stuff too long, because that's when a part of your mind will try and talk you out of stuff. See, I like that, that's cool. Also needs it here. These bigger leaves and do fancier stuff. I'm really enjoying this. I'm actually gifting this to a friend. It is her birthday. It's really enjoyable and satisfying. The color's already pretty vibrant. What's underneath the liquid acrylics, and then this blue on top is even more poppin'. Oh, here I have this tester. I always have something to test the waters. Yeah, it's pretty green compared to everything else, but that's not a bad thing. And I'm gonna hit it with a blow dryer. I just don't feel like waiting. It's not dry all the way, but it's better than nothing. I think I'm gonna dry it more. The cats hate the noise, but it must be done. All right, I got this puppy dried up. I like using a lot of color, so I'm just gonna outline some of this color here. Just gonna move on to the next thing, which I think will be leaves on these flowers. Again, I'm going for filling up space, but not overcrowding at the same time. Yeah, I'm really digging all these colors together. Ooh, I'm getting those sleepy eyes. It just hit me, like, I feel that heaviness, but I don't even care because I'm having too much fun to stop. And that's when you know it's good. And now I could do color in this side of the leaf here. Yeah, pretty cool. I did work on this side. Heck yeah. Looks cute. I think she's gonna love it, y'all. Might not be ready, but I'm eager to lay down this darker red. So maybe I'll hit that blow dryer again. All right, that seems dry enough. These are so blunt. I have some that are more fine than this, but most of them are been done, used up. I just need to re-up so I can do more intricate cutting in, I guess, if you will. I wonder what colors I have available. Like I do have this blue color, which is nice, and this dark blue, and a red. We'll see if they're not dried up, but I don't think they are. See, I will show you why I like these little skinny ones. What I like about these is drawing thinner lines. Y'all, my battery just died on my other camera. I'm just gonna keep going because this is the first video of its kind and things happen. You just gotta go with the flow, not sweat stuff. Let go of control. It's gonna be all right. Just always remember that. You can get crazy and do some on the other side too. Can't do as much because it's thick, remember? More blunt lines. Still has that cool, interesting little something, you know? I have a lot of pink going on already, but why not add more pink? I also have this darker fuchsia, so maybe both. They look good together too. I'm feeling the darker color, and then maybe we'll go light. We'll see. I really didn't know what was gonna happen when I went to outline this. I like where it's headed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that really helps clean it up. And by clean it up, I also mean sharpen it up. It's a nice start. Looks kind of cool, but I still think it needs some kind of contrast. But I'm just gonna keep going with it because there's no going back. Pretty cool. I need a darker color. I want to use black. I always want to use black, but I'm gonna wait till the very end to do that. Use a dark brown right now. It's darker than this brown. Yeah, that definitely added some kind of depth. Yes, I think I'll back off. It's the next morning. I charged my camera up I had to go to bed last night. I was getting really tired, and plus things were dying on me and running out of space on the memory card. But good morning! Gonna finish this guy up. There's only a couple things to do left on it, and then we could call it good and put it in the frame. Okay, almost there. Yeah, I like that. Some little dots, little pollen. Sometimes you know it just needs something. It's also important to note that you have to learn when to stop, because you could take it too far, make an oopsie daisy that you didn't want to do. But even if you did, it's still fine. Okay, I think I'm good with this. It looks so cute. Hey, I showed y'all the frame last night. It's kind of dirty because I got it from the thrift store. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit before I stick the painting in there. I always use alcohol for cleaning stuff, for little things like this. It takes off some of that adhesive you find under tags and stuff. I'm just gonna give it a quick wipe down. There was some of that glue on there. Glasses in. Oh, I should probably sign this. I don't know if I want to sign the front. Okay, S Ditto 2024. Bloop. Signature kind of cuts off at the bottom. Bummer. That kind of bugs me that it's not in the frame. It's fine. It's the thought that counts. Here it is. My little painting from start to finish. Thanks y'all for sticking around and being here for my process. I had a lot of fun sharing with y'all. Hopefully next time I'll have a more smooth video because I'll be more prepared. But I'll see y'all soon.